Hello, all of you beautiful people. Welcome back to Christmas Countdown. Today is day 21, and I'm going to be ranking Christmas films. Before that, here's the Fortnite Advent Calendar in the Winterfest Lodge. Day 21. There it is. What if you just don't open half of it? We go crazy today. Leviathan. That actually took me a minute to realise it was meant to be Leviathan. I do love Leviathan. It looks too green. I thought Leviathan was like a more pale green, but Leviathan, very pug skin. I do like it. Winterfest Lodge, day 9. Now, Battlestar's cool. If you go here, go to the weekly quest. I believe we have some more like Winterfest quests, but we might have the pizza back again, so we'll be looking for that as well. Also, with my hero stuff, a bunch of the quests have been swapped out because apparently the Echo Smash has been vaulted due to an. Not quite sure what the issue was. I don't think anyone does. People are theorizing it's maybe strobe lighting. Might have something to do with it. Yeah, let's see the fridge today. That's the same as yesterday, but that's fine. Pizza. Yeah. No. 100 XP. I always forget every year that doesn't give straight up XP. That's the amount of supercharged XP you'll get. So it's pretty much you'll get that as double XP during your next game. So we have 2 on this side. I believe there's also 2 on the other side. Yeah, but I did this side yesterday. Pizza Bee, man. Ah, there it is. 10k XP. I think that actually came back yesterday, but I didn't realise. So yeah, my bad about that. And we'll go for close my eyes. This one. Okay. You can even see me close my eyes. I've not got face cam on today. Don't know why I shake it. It makes no difference. I just like to shake it. And we have got a Gringle gift. This is for the Winter Wonder Sky / Guff. I like it. Thank you, Sergeant Winter. Actually, it looks like a pretty nice wrap, to be fair. I quite like the spinning bar on it. Very hoggers. See you again tomorrow. Now, this will be a good time to realise how little Christmas films, like embarrassingly little amount of Christmas films I have actually watched and where I rank them. So obviously we have all of these films here. But before I get to properly ranking them, I'm just going to put all the ones I've never seen into the never seen section here. So I guess I'll be back after that. Now for this, I found a template because a lot of the templates had films I've never seen but are missing lots I've seen. This is the best one I've found. My main problem is I would make my own template, but every time I think of what films I've watched, I just forget every film I've ever watched. So yeah, I'll put the ones I've never seen into the never seen section. So now that I've done that, this tier is annoyingly large and doesn't fit on my screen anymore. So yeah, I've not seen a lot of films. There are a couple that I will add on at the end. I don't think that either. Half of these was A Christmas Carol. Like, how much does this person like A Christmas Carol? Like, seriously. But yeah, the tiers are never seen, which I just filled up. Bad, mid, good, and the best. Now, this one here, I recognise it, and I feel like I've seen it. And I don't even know if it's the same film or not, but the only thing I remember out of it is that Santa had a shower, and I think he went to the shop at one point. Mid, don't remember the name of the film. That's all I remember about it. I think I recognise the animation. That's about it. Elf, I'd say Elf is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is, I'd say, good film. The Grinch, this is the live action one, and it used to really kind of scare me a little bit. I think it did for a lot of people. So yeah, I think you know what, I'll go good. I don't think there's any really bad ones. This is the only one for Home Alone. It says double. I can't remember. I've only watched Home Alone 1. Oh, which is there actually. So, but there's one Home Alone. I'll just do it anyway. But I haven't watched Home Alone in I'd say 10 years. I think I was probably in primary school last time I watched Home Alone. I don't remember it, but very much. But everyone talks about how good it is. Home Alone is good. The Polar Express. Watch this every year. No idea why we watch it every year, but we watch every year because it's a banger film. I just don't know why specifically that one. Because realistically, with a lot of films, I watch them once and that's about it. Whereas this one I watch pretty much every year. Same with The Snowman and same with The Snowman and the Snow Dog. They're not full length. I don't think they're very long. I'm going to Google that actually. How long is Snow? Yeah, so 20. It's not really a film. What about And the Snow? 42. So yeah, they're not like insanely long, but they're like short films. Oh, damn! Snowman came out. Snowman and Snow Dog came out in 2012. But then the original one. When did it come out? The original one came out 1982. Yeah, bangers. Love them both. A Christmas Carol. I can't remember specifically which one I'd watched, but I believe it was this one. I haven't watched that, so I missed. But I did study it. I can't remember if I think I studied it at school. I can't remember if I studied it as an actual like thing or whether we just did it throughout December for the funsies. And I do remember definitely watching this one at school. But I think I have watched this one as well. I'd say I don't fully remember it mid because the Muppets one's better. That's why. Again, don't really remember this at all. I kind of vaguely, barely remember watching it, and I have to go mid because I don't really remember it. Arthur Christmas, that where like Santa's old and retires, and they have to like look like someone else. I think it's like his sons or grandsons or something. Yeah, again, don't remember much about it. I'ma go mid. Nightmare Before Christmas, banger. I like the Nightmare Before Christmas. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of films that aren't even on this list for whatever reason. I watched one called Spirited at the cinema. It was a musical. I'm not a fan of musicals, but it's a new one that came out this year. I'd say it's pretty good. I liked it. Obviously, we have The Nativity as well. I'd say that's good. I think that was the best one out of all of them. I don't really remember the ones that came after the first Nativity, but I remember the first one being the best one, so I'd say that's in good. I think there's one called The Christmas Chronicles I remember watching a couple years ago. I don't fully remember it, but I'm pretty sure it was good. And I think Santa Paws, I think that was the one where it's like Santa's dog. I think he could talk or something. I don't fully remember. Pretty sure that one was kind of mid. But I'm scrolling through lists right now of Christmas films, and I either don't recognize them at all or I do and I've not watched them. I have not watched enough Christmas films. I went downstairs and I asked my mum, do you remember any of the Christmas films have I seen? And she decided to go through lists just like I was doing. And I told her I've watched an embarrassingly little amount of Christmas films. And she said, yes, I'm going to need to rectify it this year. But a couple of more I've forgotten. It's a Wonderful Life, banger film. I'd go like... I've only watched it once, so I don't think it can go the best for me. So it's going in good. And I do just want to say now, these aren't the only Christmas films I've watched, okay? I have watched a lot more, but I just don't remember any of them. So by that logic, if I don't remember them, they're either not so good so I wouldn't remember them, but they're not so awful that I wouldn't remember them. Therefore, they're kind of probably pretty mid. I don't know, but maybe I've forgotten some bangers. But something else as well is that I think films like, I don't know, Iron Man 3 came up in these lists. Just because a film takes place during Christmas doesn't make it a Christmas film. Iron Man 3 isn't a Christmas film, alright? And of course, how could I have forgotten? I literally have the man himself in the background. Shrek the Halls. Honestly, a massive embarrassment for me forgetting that. How could I ever forget Shrek the Halls? And realistically, the worst thing about it is, I don't really remember it. But because Shrek, it goes in good. Yeah, I've watched an embarrassingly small amount of Christmas films this year. Maybe I should watch more and then come back next year. Maybe later on in next year's countdown, just like this one's a little bit later on, just so I have watched some at the start of next. December as well. And maybe we'll have a fuller list. I was sat there thinking this is a really good idea. It's going to be lots of Christmas films. And then now look. How embarrassing. But yeah, here is the final list. Again, very, very, very embarrassing. It's more about I'm genuinely ashamed of myself here. But like I said, it'll be rectified next year, hopefully. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, cheers. And I'm doing that very far away. There we go. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, this is bad. I thought this would be good. Dear. Goodbye.